Day 3, I believe, of the melee run. The melee run. We're back. Yesterday was went a lot more smoothly than the first day. The first day we almost lost several times. However, we're on the knife's edge, the razor's edge. The razor's edge of starvation, because we had something amazing happen. We had something incredible happen. Look at this. What are the odds? I know the odds. It's not that rare, but our very first off-map problem causer, sunblocker. So we are going to reform. I was not expecting to get a sunblocker so early. I figured we'd eventually get one over time, but I wasn't expecting our very first event to be one. And so what that means, unfortunately, is I don't have the reform points ready. So I actually have to wait quite some time before I can reform. In fact, our festivals all went crappily. So
your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
We're gonna have to try to get some prisoners to convert quickly as well to help get some of those development points. We do have a sun blocker, which means we can reform into the darkness meme or precept, and that will give us additional dodge. Tynan has blessed this run. Hey bro, that's cheating. I was so shocked when it happened yesterday. I was like, oh, because we were just talking about it. Someone was like, I was like, man, I'm on like year 4. I keep trying to get a sunblocker. I'm not getting one. They must be super rare. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's just random which of the like 4 or 5 you get, you know? You'll eventually get one if you keep destroying the others, and then bam. Bam. How long before next gene implant? So the next gene implant is a little over a season, and we're thinking about getting Krek up here. So I want to do a correction from yesterday. So I was misremembering the Sunday test. I went back after the stream and I checked the Sunday test. It was a baseliner that we did that too. So I was misremembering. So it does still work even on the beta branch, whatever you want to call it, the unstable branch. So the thing that changed on the unstable branch is if you do this exact same thing right now on live, it doesn't pass on any genes. It bugs where you do the gene implantation and nothing gets transferred, and it does the cooldown, right? So now it does transfer all of the xenogenes, but it will only overwrite the germline if they are conflicting. So I thought we had tested otherwise on Sunday, but I tested the wrong character on Sunday, so no. That is how it works, but it does work only on unstable as far as the transfer actually working correctly, as long as you have the heritable genes unchecked. So if that's confusing to you, if you're like, I don't know what the crap you're talking about, don't worry about it. But if you are going into a similar playthrough, you probably know what I'm talking about, and that's what you need to worry about. So Felgen, they were the 3 months. Thank you, Felgen. So yeah, so like the best example is right here, right? So we have this waster. Now, actually, all this stuff we already have. Aside from, we have a worse version of unattractive. Aside from wake up impervious. So basically, if we change Krek over, he's gonna have all the genes we want him to, and then he's just gonna also be wake up impervious. So he's gonna need about 25% more food, or I should say, he has 25% more or less metabolic efficiency. So that's the only thing. But yeah, the Etekine, whatever, those ones, yeah. So exactly, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. So the anything that's a conflict, the xenogerm will overwrite if it's conflicting, but otherwise it stays put. And so place the stomach in the future, maybe. Yeah, we could do that like we did on the no walls run. Just get metabolic efficiency from implants. We could do that.
Come, steal yourself.
Heals Aroni. Heals Aroni. The Atom versus everything treat. Like everyone's like, what? You know, Rice Aroni, San Francisco. You know what? Forget about it. Just thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you, Heals. Very much appreciated. So the genie overrode all. It did, and that's because genies, for whatever reason, the genie genes are not germline. So it's a little bit confusing in that way, but yeah. So they're not germline. Those are xeno genes instead of germline genes. So it's a big mess, and with things being slightly different between unstable and live, it muddies it even more, but that's the basics of it. Yeah. Thank you again, Heals. Very much appreciated. All right. Cassandra was right, like just coming off cooldown, so we could get attacked again pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yeah, high mates as well. High mates is on that one. Yep. We have some Thrumbo arriving, or that have arrived, and we just got rid of some wealth. We still have quite a bit. I'm a little scared of something like a siege right now. So, on jeans this run. That's right. Take the pants. Take the pants. Genie Jeans, ain't that a Michael Jackson song? Yeah, it is. Genie Jeans is not my lover. All right, boots, what's up? So we're getting a few more of these, so we need more steel. Looks like we're already on that. Give you one the Thrumbo. No, there's no upside to that. There's only downside right now. I don't need the Thrumbo stuff, so. All right, so we're basically, we have a couple of goals right now. One is to survive, obviously. One is to get more hydroponics. Now that we have the sunblocker, we need to get our reform going so I can decide whether I'm going to go darkness meme or precept. One or the other I'm going to go with. I could go ahead and grab like tunneler and, grab tunneler and then darkness meme, or excuse me, tunneler meme, darkness precept, but I haven't decided yet. Anyway, and aside from that, we're going to start getting some scanning going, and we want to double these walls up. Yes, that's the joke. How big is the exterior perimeter? In this one, I didn't do anything precise, so this is just thrown together. We'll make something bigger later, but right now it's just like a 60 by 58. Look at that. Almost a square. Almost a square. Heels Rody, that was a subscription too. 10 gift subs before you subscribe yourself. Thank you, Heels Rody. I do appreciate it. All right, pods and hives. 3 hives. Not a good reward, so we're not going to take that, but... Do you activate commitment mode in a save if you've already started? I don't know. I've only ever played on commitment mode, so I don't know how to... I don't know if you can do or undo it after the fact. You can go in... You can try going into options and gameplay and click on modify storyteller settings and see if there's anything in there for it. You can change after the fact. I didn't know you had me as the perimeter. Build ovals. The VIP badge is not automatic. I have to do it manually, and there's like a wait list at the moment a little bit because I just don't have time. So hopefully I'll be able to do it on Monday or Tuesday. You can activate or deactivate it in text editing your save file. Okay. Is the perimeter a wall? In this case it is, yes. In this case it is. So 6, we're feeding, let's just go with 8 people. So I would like 24 of these. I think the vampire, we're just going to get the rest of his organs. Is he left lung, right lung? We're going to get the rest of his organs. Left kidney, right kidney, liver, and then we're going to kill him. It's going to be difficult to hit his brain while he's laying down with a melee weapon. But we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. All right. How's he alive without lungs? He's a vampire. Single phage can only die if their brain's destroyed. That's it. He can survive without lungs since when? Since they've existed. Here in the previous run, we had a vampire laying on the ground for 4.5 years. With only his head and torso intact. So, yes. Single phage only need a brain. That's it. Can you sell them in that condition? You cannot. They need to be able to walk. He cannot walk. Lumberjack, an overdose. Oh, he'll be fine. It's a minor overdose. Who cares? Oh, he's normal? No. Dunlardine. Thank you, Heels. Love playing RimWorld. Love the stream. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. Glad you enjoy it. Leave some wood in there. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I don't know about that. Insulting spree? All right, so Mad Mare, that is a minor event, so that basically lets us know that Cassandra, because her minor events are right before major events as far as the timeline goes right now, so that's kind of a sign like Cassandra's about to come off cooldown with major events. That is a minor event because it's a single animal insanity. What a nightmare. Put him outside for the carnivores and hope they eat his brain. Yeah, maybe. 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 Maybe it's kidnapped. It'd be nice. It's kidnapped. Yeah, that's what we've been using him for is medical experience. I might... So wood's going to be at a premium here soon because we'll have to either grow our own or buy it because there's a sun blocker. So I did... It's not a lot of wood though, right? So I did talk about maybe using him for medical experience, but light him on fire. Only if I got a plasma sword. Otherwise, all the means of lighting him on fire or taming a... I could tame a boom rat and then kill the boom rat next to him. That's about it. It was jaw and lung. I had that queued up too and they failed the surgeries on them. It's terrible. Terrible. All right. Terrible. Need an impid slave. Yeah. Just flame breath onto them. Can they be buried alive? No, not without a mod. Possible give him peg legs and sell him? No, because he still can't walk even with peg legs. Because he's missing a heart and both lungs and like kidneys and stuff. So he'll be in an involuntary bed rest. So to sell him, we would have to give him organs again. Fibercorn is terrible. Terrible. So slow and you get so little. You can actually grow fibercorn in hydrotronic basin. It does have fertility sensitivity a little bit, it's not a lot, and it has light sensitivity, so you can grow it even around just a torch or a lamp, but if you have it around a sun lamp it actually grows faster and it's still not worth it. Cactus are better. I can't grow cactus. Oh my god, no. Where? Okay, so we're gonna have to make a decision. Infestation. All right, infestation. So there's the Cassandra major event. It is 4 hives. We can kill that. You could just keep giving him organs and removing them. Yes, you could. What is the thing to grow for wood during sunblock or underground? Fibercorn, but it's very inefficient. But if you need it, you know, you can do it, but it really sucks. All right, we don't want this to spread too much to where we can't take care of it. So we either take care of it now before Cassandra does the second event, or we see if the second event takes care of it. True, if we fail the surgery while installing, we do lose it though, yeah. That's also true. All right, more steel, please. You grow trees around an outdoor sun lamp. That's still too slow. You can technically do that, yeah, just like with the anima grass need a sun lamp. Yeah, we can't grow cactus on this map though, but it would be slow. But anyway, we shouldn't need wood really after we get into this. So what's the plan for feeding the mounts? The plan is to probably just eat them. I'll just eat them. We don't need them all, and once we get down to like 1, we'll probably put it If we're growing enough food, we'll just put it where we're growing our food and let it graze. But right now, we're not too concerned about it. We can always tame more, and we are at microelectronics, so, and even by foot, there's trade places less than a day away. So, beta. How long on that sacrifice? 8 days. 8 days. Major break on Christopher. We don't want that. Chill out. Maybe that a table. Could take him on a caravan for grazing. Yeah, that's true. Or I could just eat them. Actually, I think I'm gonna save one of them. Yeah.
Welcome back. Your steadfast
Alpaca's joined.
is greatly appreciated.
Classic French delicacy. All right. Do I want to take care of the bugs now? Kind of sucks as we might be surrounded. I think I'm gonna do another one of those little buildings like I did before, when they're all asleep, I guess. Save a breeding pair. They can't breed while they're in the or on the hitching spot anyway, so I'm good with it. John Bob, 12 months. Why, that's almost a full calendar year. How is it different from the first melee only run? It's going to be easier because the first melee only run, biotech and ideology didn't exist. But anyway, exclamation run, if you type that, it'll tell you the other specifics we're doing in the run. It's not only melee only. Not only melee only. Thank you again for the resub. Bugs are melee too. Tame them. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of them. Crap. Pulling them to a melee block right now is gonna be tough too. They don't have any range to do it. I'd have to hit one and then run all the way back here. It's pretty dangerous. I'm gonna try it. All right, Christopher, go ahead and, you know what, just bring you both down here. Need a jump pack, yeah. You're not carrying one of your go juice? What are you doing, Christopher? I'm supposed to be carrying 2 go juice at all time. How close for a second event? It's not guaranteed that we're gonna get a second event, but it happens within 2 days, basically. So I have it in 141. So it could happen tomorrow, but the nests are gonna keep expanding, so I'd rather just take care of them. All right. Time watch on the stream. That's awesome. They were coming in. Put a quick dumping zone right here. These guys out. We're gonna set that door to be able to shut, and we're gonna haul those over. All right. I don't know why this started just breaking stuff in here, but whatever, works for me. Works for me. Okay, shut that again. There we go. Melee blocking is great. That's great. Not to mention the go juice, you know? Alright. So to use the bug meat, I'm going to do a little trick here. I'm actually going to go with lavish. So we're going to cook carnivore lavish meal. So even if someone doesn't like bug meats, fine and lavish are a bigger mood buff than an insect meal is a detriment. So you can always put insect meat on a fine or lavish carnivore meal to use up that meat, even if your people don't like bug meat. I think ours actually do, though, don't they? Hang on. Ours actually like bug meat anyway, so never mind. We don't need to do that. But you can do that. You can do that. I do want to use it before it's gone anyway. So we will do... Yeah, we'll do it. And mood's low anyway, so... cook carnivore lavish meal. Turn off everything inside from insect meat. Drop on the floor. Do forever. Close. Alright. Butcher those bugs. Almost want to eat it even when you had them on lavish restriction. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Mine do. Yeah, mine do. Even when I don't have it on bug meat. So I do that for fine meals like all the time. Is there a mod to rename the cooking meals? Oh, like the rules? I don't know. Does that work for human meat? The human meat debuff is way bigger. So no, the benefit of the buff from lavish meal doesn't outweigh eating, butchering, etc. human. So I would not have people eat human unless they're cannibals or, you know, cannibal meme or precept type stuff. Yeah, but I've been using that bug meat trick for ages. Going Zorvis, are you winning? I think so. Live stream is rewinding when you miss half of what I said. What'd you miss? The bug meat thing? So basically, if your people don't like eating bug meat, you can still turn bug meat into fine or lavish meals because the mood buff from a fine or lavish meal is higher than the debuff for eating insect meat. So you can always turn it into kibble or something as well, but if you want to use it. Someone who eats human meat and doesn't care, or someone who eats human meat and enjoys it. Which one is worse? Ask Rakes. All right. How much steel we got? Got enough for a couple more basins. Feed them only kibble? No, not that part. No, that's not true. Do I have community? Yeah, so go in. Can you age reverse a body animal? I'm not sure. Putting in a paste dispenser does not remove what it was made from unless you do it twice. So if you put insect meat in there, they'll know the paste is from insects, or you put human meat in there. But if you micromanage it, and you do, you know what? I'll finish that thought in a second. Heels, they were another 25 subs. Thank you, Heels. Happy Sunday to me. Thank you, Heels. That is very generous. Much love to Heels again. Thank you for the support. Also saying, oh, nutrient paste dispenser. So there's kind of a funny thing with nutrient paste dispenser. No matter what you put in there, they'll know what came through. They'll know what the paste is made out of. So you can't hide human meat, but there is acidic smog has started. That should be no problem for our ponds. Anyway, however, you can set it up so that meals fall onto the hopper, and if a meal falls onto the hopper, it'll go back through, and that will hide what it was made from. It's not worth it, but it's this novel thing that's interesting. So what that means is if you have people that aren't cannibals and you put human meat through the paste dispenser, and then those paste meals that were made with human meat, you have them fall on top of the hopper, it'll go back through again, and when it comes out the second time, they won't know it's human meat. It's reprocessed paste. Thank you again, Heels. Good guy, Heels. All right, we got acidic smog. Let's have the slaves stay inside during this, aside from Crick. Acidic smog affect plants. I don't think it impacts this, right? Oh. Wait, this isn't roof, so... I need to roof this. I meant to roof it yesterday and I forgot. Either way, we need to roof this. Slave rebellion. All right, slaves. Ishtar, you're dead. You're dead. Sorry. I waited in the queue all this time. I'm sorry. Wait, actually. Three hours, we caught their friggin' arm. Sorry, Star. How it is sometimes on the rim. You weren't suppressed enough. Oh, we almost cut out their stomach. Crap. Doing that again. I gotta move that. Oh, that kind of sucks. Ishtar was our crafter. Well, there you go. What's the purpose of the jade fence? Beauty. Oh my god, we're having a toxic fallout as well. So we had volcanic winter, then smog, acidic smog, and now toxic fallout. Crazy. Crazy. Acidic smog has begun due to pollution in this region of the world. Well, that'll affect plants. Yeah, that is the truth. Sugar happy trader, never a candidate for the melee run. He could make the room beautiful, but he chooses not to. Well, there was just one left, yeah, so I might as well throw it in there. But no, the jade fences are for beauty, and these rooms already hit what I wanted, so I just threw the rest of the jade in here, which just happened to be one piece. Better use those horses quick. Don't have to be as fast about it anymore, but question is, do I want to keep this horse or not?
Subscriber.
What? Heels?
Steal yourself. We are building an army.
Every time I hear that, I look over the chat, just vroom. Oh, Heels, leave her 25 more gift subs. Man, thank you, Heels. What a crazy weekend. Much love to heals again. Play Sims to no animals year round will be hard. Animals still wander into your map even with sunblocker and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, but I might put one in there. We'll see. Thank you again, heals. Much appreciated. Heals Aroni. San Francisco treat, remember? We are building an army, apparently. Heals is building an army. All right. Okay, build the rest of that roof area, please. I was having significant lag delays in the video versus the audio. No one else has mentioned it. You can try, Vig, if you haven't already, click the gear below your video, click advance and turn off low latency mode, and that will usually fix it. Mass help with toxic fallout? Yes, they do. But we are toxic immune aside from a couple of the slaves, so it doesn't matter too much. Toxic fallout can only last about 11 days maximum, so I'm not too worried about it either way. But yeah, it was, so man, right now we have toxic fallout and sunblock, but so it's a good thing that we can grow food like this. Man, it's a really good thing we got to the food production that we did, because with volcanic winter, then toxic fallout, so close together, we'd be hurting. We'd be hurting. I'd like to bring that jelly in. Melee gods able to spread their seed already? Not quite yet. They need about one more season. Gas mask, yeah, even face mask protect somewhat. I think it's 50% or something. Food poisoning. Horse, sleep in here. What's wrong with you? What's up, Dora? All right, I'm gonna do it this way. Is that the way I want to do it? Yeah, okay. For one horse, it should be all right. We already had a volcanic winter before this. It has a cooldown on it, so yeah. Can't have any more problem causers, but you can have a global problem causer. That's right. 225% hunger rate viable on 5% no pause. I mean, yeah, it would be difficult, but you can get it done. It really depends on how many colonists you have and whatnot, but I mean, if you have some people on full-time like hydroponic rice or something, it would suck. People will be hungry very, very often, and therefore unhappy very often. But you can absolutely do it. Look up another. You're rated in your sleep. Let's go Novrak. Tobin, welcome in. Enviro Hunter, welcome back. Yeah, I mean, you can do stuff like you can give them stomach implants to deal with it as well. Like, there's a lot of things you could do. It's not like a death sentence, you know. It sucks, especially until you get other things to deal with it, but it's not absolute. All right, no matter what, I'm dead sort of thing. Hey, there's a potato there. What strategy for kill box? You can only see your colony surrounded by walls. Is that efficient? There's no kill box. We're not doing a kill box in this run. This is melee only, no kill box, so. You're not going to see a kill box, so. Robust digestion gene as well, yeah. Am I immune to toxic fallout? Yes. The slaves aren't, but our two main guys are. My strategy for defense is divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Ishtar was doing most of our mining as well. It sucks. And Mind Freeze now is missing a right arm. Missing a left hand, missing right arm. Oh my god. Oh, they failed. I was like, we'll use the Glitter World medicine to make sure this goes through. Nope. No hands challenge. It looks like that's about what we're trying here. Grab a couple shells. What do we have? We have limestone and marble. Okay. No notifications. Where didn't you show your notification? I sent one out on Discord and on Twitter. I mean, Twitch, yeah, Twitch is really bad about it, so. Okay, we're gonna link these. And then we're gonna turn weapons on, set for critical. That way we bring the weapons in there so the slaves aren't seeing them anymore. I have no one left to implant by the end of the season. Well, we do have some possible joint events coming up. Kinda hope those are good. Believe me what your phone says? No? Stupid phone. Plenty of organs there. The world is my kill box. That's true.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
I was having trouble finding people that weren't subbed that's in here. What in the world? Heels Aroni. Man, thank you again. Every time I think you're done, you just bring me back in. Man, much love for Heels Aroni again. You know what we used to do a long time ago? We'd always be like, love and sandwiches to Heels Aroni. And then people would post like the sub and the heart emote. They would just spam the channel. Thank you, Heels Aroni. How many is that? Like 85 or something? 85. I think we hit sub goal today. Just a little bit. Thank you, Heels. That is super generous. Helps me and the family out a lot. I'm sure you know. It's probably why you're doing it. Appreciated. We're gonna need to start making some drugs again soon. So we need to get the rest of these hydroponics done and then go from there. Man. Again, very much appreciated. Can I have Chinese food? My daughter really wants us to go to a Chinese buffet tomorrow because she has the day off from school. And I was like, I don't know. It's kind of expensive. And we went a couple weeks ago. But hey, just maybe we'll go tomorrow anyway. And we'll go and I'll be like, this one's on Heels Aroni. She'll be like, what? Don't worry about it. But yeah, we're going to need to make some more Psychite. MLK, yeah. Very good adult entertainer. Do I prefer fluid? Yes, I do. That's what your daughter asked for her birthday too? Hey, Chinese buffet. It's awesome. Go on, Krista. Krista, what's on your menu for today? Alright. I really need steel right now. Toxic fallout can last up to 11 days. Oh, we got almost a minimum. 3.8 days. I think minimum toxic fallout is like 2.5. So, pretty good. So now the slaves can go back out. Okay. There is a problem. They have 0 manipulation. So, and we lost our crafter as well. So we can't even really give them a prosthetic. And they're also our best doctor, right? Try this again. Saw one hand, left hand. Man, Ishtar, why'd you have to go and die, huh? How could you inconvenience me in this way? Don't you understand what it means to be a team player? 3.5 day fallout. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. The thing is, on this run, it doesn't really matter too much anyway because we're immune to it, but 11 days is the max. Do they change toxic fallout? What's the max? They changed it in 1.0. They just didn't change the text. The text says it can last for quadrums, but that was changed in 1.0 like 5 years ago. Must be new. It is not new. No. I tell people that. I've been telling people that for like 5 years, that the text is wrong. You can literally look it up. You can go into game files, whatever.
Your steadfast loyalty is
the maximum is basically 11 days. It's like 10.5 or something. The average length of toxic fallout is like 5 days, unless it's a quest. A quest one could be longer, but just a normal happening one, yeah. That was changed in 1.0. Quite a while. Quite a while. Treat those slaves so well, and they fail you by losing their arms and dying. I know, right? Can't get good help these days. No, it's not just you though. I don't think you don't believe me, but it's one of those things that just because they've never changed the in-game text, it kind of has perpetuated that change never happened, which is unfortunate. I don't know what. Oh my god, another surgery fail. What is your medical? Oh right, you're missing a hand also. Christ. So what's your surgery success here? Gamer Dragon Mom, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you. 45%. Oh. 83. So we might as well have Christopher do it. Man, that sucks. You know what? Let's just see if we can replace them. Oh no, it helps out a lot. I'm sure you know. It definitely all adds up. I'm gonna keep the farming area clean for now and not go for toxic potatoes. That's kind of the goal. The bed's only, yeah, normal or good quality. We could try to get a better bed to increase it a little bit as well, but let's just see if we can replace them. We're also looking for tough bonds. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, it was beautiful. Look at that. Cargo pods. What do you got? Some wake up. Nice. Nice. One-armed doctor doing surgery. Yep. Logger when Granny was in her prime. That's right. That's right. Next door children and whistle. Uh-oh. Room up team is kind of interesting, but yeah. Stresses of Sekiro. Sekiro's a really fun chill game. Come on. Actually, I do love Sekiro. I think it is. Are you enjoying it so far though? Sekiro. 3D printed train whistles for all the kids. All right, let's go again. Come on, join event. Come on, join event. Wow, it's beautiful. I do like this one. Sad Wonder, whatever. Hey, Lisa. All right, Lisa. Come on, Lisa. Slow learner. Ugh. 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 Slow learner is one of my most hated traits. You can see more about that in my traits guide at exclamation traits. The last big guide that Smurf and I have put out. More on the way though, as always. Run, Lisa, run! Actually, I don't really care, but...
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are
Is this real life? Am I still asleep? Heals are over. Thank you for 25 more gift subs. Heals are just has it on a timer. Heals are you have it on a timer and you just forgot. You're like, all right. Give 25 subs every 10 minutes. Thank you, Heals Zeroni. That is, again, incredibly generous. Man, oh man. That's nuts. Thank you. Thank you again. How many are we at today? Holy crap. 116 out of 20 sub goal. We did it. We did it, guys. Well, you guys did it. Thank you. We just barely made it sub goal, but we did it. 116 out of 20. All right, go again. Go again. Unforgettable. Not unforgettable enough. Do it again. Love RimWorlds. Oh, malaria. Oh, no. That can be very bad because all of our doctors are missing arms. What games am I looking forward to most this year? Darkest Dungeon 2 full release. Maybe Arc 2 if it comes out. I don't know. I try not to really look forward too much because I have so much to play right now, you know? So I would have to try to remember what all is coming.
A new subscriber. Come, steal yourself. We are building an army.
Holy crap. Heals Aroni, thank you for 25 more. Hey, this only happens on giant channels. Your channel's giant. Heals Aroni, thank you for the 135 gift subs. And Sav, thank you for the 100 bits. You love Skiro, but you're terrible with the controller. Some sort of war crime, use keyboard and mouse. You use whatever you want, yeah, but I like controller best, yeah. Speaking of soul stuff, Izeloth has summoned Granny. All right, Granny, what do you have to say about Heals Aroni's massive generosity today?
Why does everything make me pinker?
The gift subs are turning Granny pink. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's a good thing. Thank you again. What's the thing on the left of the base? This is a Toxfire generator from Biotech. So it is producing power, but generating pollution. Am I liking this run? This run's been good so far, yeah. Pretty good. Pink on the cheeks. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Make me blush. All right, Nina. Jogger. Come on, guys. It's like you're not even trying. She was almost trying. Sacrifinina. Sacrifinina. Am I calling her a cockroach? Absolutely not. A cucaracha. Wise words from Granny. Yeah, man. Thank you, Heals. I'm always worried, like, it's this weird thing. I'm like worried on both sides. Sometimes I'm worried, like, and I feel like I'm not thanking someone enough. I hope they really know how much I appreciate it. And then the other part of me is like, What if I think someone too much and the rest of the chat just gets upset and like, all right, I'm just sick of hearing him think people. I'm out. I know neither of those are probably true, but it's one of those things, you know. Cocked potatoes meets sunlight. I think so. Yeah. Adrian. Where are you guys going to hang out? Oh, you're going down there to hang out in our used, or excuse me, not used. Well, yes, used car lot. Excellent. When you think people, it's my least favorite part of the stream. I'm out. Do a speech. How dare you think your generous supporters unfollowed forever? All right. Again, extremely used car lot. Five thank yous is fine. 6, that's where I draw the line. All right, Akio. Akio. He doesn't have what I want. Sacrificio. You run that car lot? Oh my god. Right. I lost track of malaria while I was being grateful. Lumberjack, do not die. Okay, Lumberjack is good. Okay, they're both good. They're both good. Lumberjack, we're gonna preach health on you just to make sure you get through this quickly. There we go. One thank you per gift sub. Oh, I got like 50 more to go then. Yeah, Akio. I think that means in Harry Potter to like come hither or something. I managed to snag a sunblocker. Yes, yep. I did. All right, one more festival. A gift. What'd you guys leave us down there? 500 silver at the edge of the map. Are you agents of Cassandra? Oh yeah, it's just right on the edge of the map. Just right on the edge of the map. Just go pick it up. Fine. Acceptable crafter. Okay. It's crafter, but not. Erotic crafter is fine. Nimble is alright for melee too. We'll put an X so that we'll sacrifice them last if we sacrifice them. All right, so we are 6 points off still. That sucks. Yeah, I know, 135. It's crazy. The good kind of crazy though. Go pick it up. Sadistic rage. Okay, whatever. Mind freeze. We're gonna try this again. Oh no! The last surgery destroyed the other arm. Minimum crafting skill 5. Christopher can make it. Murderous rage. No. Oh, they got knocked down. Screw those.
Steel yourself. We are building an arm.
I don't think I've ever seen someone gift that many subs in one stream. Heels Roni! Thanks for another 25 gift subs. Good lord, Heels Roni. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and it's time to get ready for the stream. This is all gonna be like Chinese buffet for everyone. I have to let my daughter know. She'll be excited. Man, Kills Roni, thank you again. Thank you again. Chinese it is. Death Pawn can benefit from the psychic bonding gene. I don't think they do. I think someone was talking about that yesterday. Is that my mom? No, it's not. My mom actually does watch the stream, but I know her. I know her name on here. It's your mom, right? Keep doing what you do. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wild woman. All right, woman. Agatha. What do you got going on, Agatha Christie? Not much, to be honest. Wow, what a childhood. What a childhood label. Momadum. How much does Chinese buffet cost? The one that we usually go to is like 12 to 15 per person or something. Something like that. All right, we're gonna turn this back on. And we're gonna make 2 prosthetic arms, hopefully. But we're gonna need more steel to do that. Mine Freeze can't mine it right now. So I'm basically gonna have to have Crispa do that. See what happens. We can almost get a dozen eggs in this market. No, it's definitely not gonna be a prostitute idol background. Let's see. Agatha was born 9 months after her mother's town was conquered by enemy soldiers. The child of violence with no acknowledged father, Agatha grew up at the bottom of the social pyramid. Her mother instilled her bitterness towards men and war into Agatha. Her pet rabbit offered more warmth than any human in her life. Yeah, we shouldn't have read that. She's a child of rape. All right, let's go back. Okay. All right. So no more reading backgrounds. See, I tell you. Every time you see a unique background, don't read it. Sounds a bit sad. Yeah, more than a bit. Yeah. More than just a little bit. Sorry. All right. Which one are you? I'll sacrifice them. We need it to be spectacular to get a point. So you only get a point from those sacrifices now if it's spectacular. What is a spectacular versus like a good one? It's when the blood reaches the walls. There we go. Spectacular +1. Nice. It was spectacular. One smooth strike was all it took, and everyone felt a rush of justice and power. You change ideologies mid-game. You can if you do fluid ideology. So when you make your colony, choose fluid, and that allows you to change it. That's what I have. Move vagabonds after 1,000 hours. It got annoying seeing them all the time. Equally bad as the pawns you consume. All right. Yeah, let's let him finish harvesting. I'm gonna have him make this though. If there's one thing I stand for in RimWorld, it's justice. Justice. That's right. Justice for all.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Heals Aroni. Additional 25 gift subs. Every time I hear the sound, like I'm expecting like to look over and someone has resubbed or something. And it's almost always 25 more gift subs. Thank you again, Heals Aroni. Much love again, man. That's crazy. It just keeps going. I know. I know. Thank you. Keeps me rimming. Keeps me rimming. I'm having power issues or everything turned off hydroponics. It was turned off for the hydroponics, yeah. Just when I'm not using it, turn them off, so. Energizer Bunny gift subs. The gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, thank you again. All right, we made a prosthetic. So, we're going to go ahead and go install prosthetic arm, right shoulder. We're going to have them rest here. We're going to have Christopher do some go juice. So,
He will join us or die, Master.
Waffles. Think we get sub to White Earp. White Earp, great movie. Great movie. Haven't seen it in a while though. Here we go. We're gonna watch the surgery because then it's guaranteed for success. Thank you, Waffles. We have to catch you playing RimWorld.
He will join us or die,
Mrs.
Master.
Morwo. Thank you for coming over. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry thing is a very good line, but one of my favorite parts of Doc is when he starts doing like the gun spinning moves, that he's doing it to the little tin cup, you know. And I also really like when he's about to get one of the gunfights and he's like, "You're so drunk you're seeing double," and he's like, "Well, I got two guns, one for the both of you." Those are both such good moments. Our first breach raid. Okay. It's a brilliant movie. It's a really good, yeah. Hey, they got an arm now. All right, our first breach raid. It is 2 lancers, a scyther, 2 scythers, and a termite. Okay. So the real scary part is just the termite giving us brain damage. So Waffles, thank you for the gift sub to. I'm gonna go with High Bolly here. High Bolly. Thank you again, Waffles. Super generous day today. All right. So our order is going to be the termite, then the scythers, and then the lancers because we have shield belts now. Shield belts are still holding. Let's kill one at a time so we can get all of our DPS into one object. All right, no problem. No problem. Our first mech breach raid. They're gonna get much scarier, but Lumberjack get his lungs. Yes, Lumberjack got his lungs yesterday. Yeah, I know, man. The melee genes are crazy. All right, so they got one prosthetic arm. I'd love to give them or get them the next one too. How's that malaria doing? He's almost over it, so do not waste medicine there. Lumberjack is over it. Okay, don't waste more medicine. Okay, let's crush those mechs. Lumberjack 1/20th vampire? No. Force weather override the rain with lots of fire on the map? Yes, it does. So if you have like a quest, that's a good question. I had it happen and on a jungle map, and it was actually in the first melee run I did. So I had a quest that I accepted for like 24 days of fog, right? And then the jungle got lit on fire, and the automatic rain never comes because of the forced weather event, and the entire map burned. Literally the entire jungle. It was just barren. Scary seeing lancers. You've had so many pawns get their heads blown off. It's very unlikely because, all right, so tough. The reason why tough is my favorite trait in the game. You can go to my traits guide, exclamation traits, or just look for RimWorld traits guide on YouTube. Tough decreases damage by 50%, and that gets rid of most one-shots in the game. That's why I like it so much, because one-shots feel like BS sometimes, right? So tough gets rid of almost all one-shots, and then we have robust on top of it. The odds of either Christopher or Lumberjack ever getting one shot are next to 0. Like it's probably not gonna happen. It would take some, like not even a Doomsday could one shot them. We tested that on Sunday as well. So robust plus tough plus the melee genes, they are, yeah, they're not going to get one shot. Now they can absolutely be taken down, right? But one shots are just basically not going to happen on those two. It could definitely happen on the other three, but yeah, not even an anti-grain was enough to one shot them. It was nuts. So it was nuts. And that's one reason why we have the stipulation that we can only add a new colonist every time that's off cooldown. That's why we're not like 10 of them. Full marine armor, helmet guy got one shot by a tribal with Isla. Yeah, it does happen. It does happen, unfortunately. See why tough is my number one? Yep. Yep. Orcs. Or a Hulk, yeah. One of those. Hulk and Orc adjacent, we were calling it. Oh, we actually buried a sacrifice there. Is melee pawn the best soldier in theory now from min-max? I still don't think so, no. Because you can have those same things, but also have them be like shooting specialist, trigger happy with a good gun. That's even better, right? But launch where you can just make your own melee god with the biotech stuff. I don't know. It depends on if that's how long we want to go or not. We're watching the guides, but you still stuck in the game. You want your money back. Pila, like you're peeling someone's face off. Pila, pilot. I'm gonna leave it, I think. That's why I put it there, so it doesn't overlap with the rice. And I'm gonna do the hydroponics down here, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. I might strategically dig it up and let it deteriorate around the edges, actually, but right now I'm not worried about it. Okay, Christopher. I want to make... Wait. Oh, we made the other one. Okay, perfect. So mind freeze. It's a left arm now. Okay. And I really don't want to keep chugging these go juices, but...
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Heels Rowdy. They were the 25 gift subs. I was just trying to look over the corner of my eye like... Is there a glitch in this system? I just keep seeing 25 gift subs for Heels Rowdy. Maybe your alert system is broken. No. Thank you, Heels Rowdy. Can someone reboot Heels Rowdy? No, please don't. That is unreal. How many is that? 210. 210. I think that's the most gift subs anyone's ever given in a day on the channel. 210 in one day. Yeah, that's nuts. But it's the good kind of nuts. Like macadamia. Macadamia nut cookie sounds really nice right now. I think you're getting Heels Rowdy. Hey, Mind Freeze has arms. Way to go, Mind Freeze. I mean, they're not fully functioning, but arms nonetheless. All right. So I really need to get some more steel and finish filling that out. I'm going to go ahead and switch these to drugs. So we're going to do psychoid plant. And we're going to make psychite tea. Do until I have X. Like 150. Congrats on the gift subs. Yeah. Thanks. I can't take any credit though. I give the credit to Heels. Heels Aroni. I want to have this that Rice Aroni song in my head now all day though. Maybe all week. San Francisco treat. Luciferium dependency archite gene from Vanilla Expanded. No nonsense. Yeah. All right. So we need to get the rest of this mined. That's what's holding us back right now. That, and we just need points. So, mind freeze. We'll start mining. Mind freeze. We'll start mining. 15% manipulation. Oh, it's because they still have anesthetic. I was like, hey, you got 2 arms now. Use them for the next month. Prison break. Oh god, guys, come on. Tuck yourself into bed, eat some pizza, enjoy the rest of the stream until you fall asleep. Enjoy, people. I've earned it. Thank you again, Heels Roni. Enjoy your pizza. Have a good night. And yeah, thank you again. Like I said, it does help a ton. I'm sure you know, but it is much appreciated. All right, we're gonna put them on attack, no drugs. Toxic spewer. Too bad the reward is nothing that we want. Otherwise, we're good for that. Yeah, I think you get heals running. Enjoy. Death on the sacrifice. Oh no. Anyway. Go fast boots. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Hey, stop burying them out here. There we go. This is Diana with WPOIJ News. We have some questions about a missing person named Chunk. I heard you might know something. No comments at this time. I'll let me contact my lawyer. I don't even have a lawyer. Why did I decide to make another melee only? Because the last melee only was done before ideology and before biotech, and I figured this one would be fun to. This would be a fun way to experiment with really pushing genes to the limit. So, sure, there's a lawyer in the community. Hopefully. So yeah, this was just a way. Like those expansions didn't exist last time I did melee only. So, God, I wish we had Chunk though. Chunk were here. You know what would happen if Chunk were here? He would have gotten chopped up during the slave rebellion, probably. So. Oh no, our first siege. We gotta get to the point where we can call in allies. Oh no. That's our next goal. We have to get to allied. We might lose here. 13 Edakeen. Oh, Christ. For ideology versus high life human primacy. You guys had go juice on you. Crap. He has one on him, Christopher doesn't. Alright, it's too late. Oh, there's like a kind of kill boxy area we might be able to use. Melee block area. It's working. Yes. The terrain. Thank you, Steel. Thank you. Excellent, excellent. All right. So nice that was there. We were so lucky that was there. Man. So lucky. All right. Free mortar. Well, we can sell them. Give us gifts. This natural choke point seems like an excellent place to set up our siege. Hey, boss. There's two guys with swords that are standing in that crack. How should we take care of them? We have like 10 guns. Well, we could stand back and shoot them from the open and make them come into us, and then we can overwhelm them. Or let's go single file, one at a time, right into their blades. You sure about that? There's a reason I'm the leader. Just do it. All right, boss. All right. I just watched 300. Recording? It shouldn't be time yet. No, I've been splitting them in about 3 hours. We're only like a minute 15 in. Movie fight styles, one at a time, one at a time. Yes, I've been splitting about 3 hours. I could use the Caravan trick to haul these in, but I'm apparently not. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but let me run into your choke point and get stabbed maybe. I like this. That's a good version of that song. Shells and run, and then they just walked at you single file. Yeah. That would be kind of funny. Go juice and just take the shells and just head out. Good luck shooting us now, jerks. What? You stopped to suppress them and you dropped your steel? Come on. Come on. How'd I get the monosword? It was in an ancient danger, but it's an awful quality one. It's actually lower DPS than Christopher's longsword. But yeah, it was in an ancient danger. I might go ancient danger diving after we get 2 more people. Might do that. Probably good for this run. Cooldown time on it is just 3 days, but the problem is we don't really have anyone. Like maybe Mind Freeze. Mind Freeze is a good pawn. They're nimble as well. Like they're not tough, which is what we wanted. Krek is actually tough. So Krek and Mind Freeze are 2 candidates. I gotta decide if I want to wait on the cooldown and see if we get better. Go to a new map, yeah. Send people on a caravan to a new map, pop Ancient Danger, get anything that we need, and then leave. Swing the map, maybe, yeah. I did that in the old melee run. I don't know. I'm probably gonna try to stick our ground though. Yeah, we might go Ancient Danger hunting in this run. I think I might wait on the next festivals to see if we get a better pawn from that, and then go from there. Only transfer genes or grow an army of babies as well? No babies, no. Just transfer genes every 2 years. One-armed doctor installs an architect arm on someone else. He feels sad as he adjusted on them, yeah. This should be mine. Melee only, babies only. Yeah, we'll wait on the next festivals and then we'll go from there. I probably should do a trade soon. What's Cassandra looking like? Cassandra's on cooldown. Let's go trade. So go to the world map. You guys reset. You guys have reset. Okay. So we're just gonna send Christopher and the horse. Plain leather, human leather. 60T. Knives. Oh, sure, why not? All right. 0.2 days. Hit the road, Christopher. Seems like a great option for uplifting and or launching into space. So I don't know about that. The Zeus hammer, yeah, we got its HP down enough. It's still not as... I've been equipping it for mechs. I kind of forgot to equip it when the Breacher mech raid came. So I gotta remember that. Or the next person we uplift will take it either way as their permanent weapon, so... Alright, Christopher heading out. We did cook the jelly into meals, which might have been a mistake because of our mood's actually good right now, so... Not much of a mistake. I don't have any caravan spots. Crap. Oh, that sucks. What a terrible place for caravan packing. Or, so not sure of answer. What's the best way to make it effective? Yeah, well, they changed it. So now gas goes through vents. So you can actually just have vents. Enemies will attack vents. But there's a couple options. You can have vents on the side that you just throw tox grenades next to as enemies are coming by. Like the tunnel they walk through. Or you can just have them throw it where the enemies are coming into your kill box in general. But yeah, luckily we weren't carrying a lot, so. All right, Christopher. Wow, he's maybe gonna beat the moon. Just toying with Cassandra now. Autobong now works through vents. Yep, I believe so. It was a recent change. I haven't tested, but I'm pretty sure it mentioned that in the patch notes. But again, raiders will attack vents, so you gotta be a little bit careful in that regard. All right, they have an excellent Zeus hammer. We don't have enough money for that, but that would be pretty awesome. Recon helmet, it's a prestige, which means it has lower defense. We don't get any bonus from the psychic stuff, and it costs more, so I don't want to spend on that. Cooking trainer, melee trainer. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that money. And then I'm gonna hit this one now that's reset, and we'll come back home. Advanced seems ineffective. You swap to Tox ID. Yeah, you can use those as well. But if you have a traditional kill box that you're using anyway, you can just have people on the side throwing toxic grenades where people are coming in and shooting at you, and it's gonna build up pretty quick. Oh, I meant to take the mortar shells to trade, yeah, and the barrels. I'm so used to keeping mortar barrels that it completely slipped my mind. So I need to make sure I take that. Can you still craft shield belts? Yes, I can. Actually, hang on. Christopher needs one more level to be able to craft them, I think. Our crafter that made them died, yeah. So we will need 2 more shield belts pretty soon. I might could check. If there's nothing else for sale, maybe we check and buy those, but... Yeah, I forgot that was the crafter slave that died. Let's see. Might need biosculpting. Christopher, 77 tiles a day. Sledgehammer turret. All right, so they're super clotting. It's tempting, but it's gonna be a long time for start building that stuff up, so I don't know. We have other more important things right now. Like, that's not going to help us now. I think we just get that recon helmet. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, let's bring that home. We'll grab the barrels, and then we'll go trade with the other two. Over there. 77 a day. It's because of the horse and a road. Yep. We actually had it up to 80 something yesterday. Horses on the road. The doctor already replaced both of their arms. Yeah. See? Good idea when you have terrible doctoring, medical processes to save. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Get a biosculptor for emergencies, you know, even if it takes a long time, we can just shove them there temporarily. Do enemies get guns? Yes. Only my colony's melee only. Enemies are just what they always are. We could get dead calm gene and input them into slaves. That's true. Yeah. All right. Medical 8 on Christopher, very nice. Okay, do you want to keep him around for more medical experience on Christopher or not? I guess is the question.
Welcome.
He's got great memories. So if we could get him to level 10, that would be really excellent. Bobbin, still around. Thank you, Bobbin. 47 months, man. He missed a streak month at some point. It's almost been 4 years. It's nuts. How's it going, Bobbin? How have things been? They changed it so that the hemogen extraction no longer gives like crap loads of experience. Oh, he's a vampire anyway. Oh, I want to remove that nose. That's right. When you purchase the gene, if it's a gene that you input into the, if it's not like the pack that you give them, and it's the gene that you put into the machine and into the library thing, I don't know. It's not a one-time use. No. At least it wasn't. I've only used it once though, so who knows? That was when biotech first came out. I guess we'll find out. But I don't think that was a change that they've made. All right. You still keep them forever? Okay, good. Good. How's RimWorld? It's going well. Yeah, the libraries. Yeah, you're gonna need more of those because they only hold like 4 each. They have buffed the gene extraction thing a little bit, so it used to take longer. The cooldown was longer, and you know, people were upset by it longer, and they've reduced all that kind of stuff, so it's a little bit faster now to get them. Yeah, I knew that's how it was when we first used it, but I don't think we've used it. Well, we used it in the Dwarf run, so we used it in our second run too. That's right. We did. We had a robust gene that we were putting in, like Floor Baby. So. Speaking of, we'll go ahead and knock that gene processor out. They were hanging out while you could, Wider. Much appreciated. All right. So yeah, let's hit the road again. I could just start working on making them an ally as well. Like I was talking about, because we're gonna need to call in allies for some of this stuff. Like imagine we have a bad met cluster right now. So maybe I just work on that. Who's the closest to being our ally? We're neutral with yellow. I need to do something about that. So purple. Okay. Let's check for a helmet for Christopher, and then we'll go from there. So Christopher, mare, barrels, shells, and money. All right, hit the road. Kidnap yellow's chunk. Yeah, I have to keep an eye out for the yellow tribe, like visitors from them or anything like that. All right, Christopher's on the road again. Turn the power back off there. It's up to 52 where you are today. Not sure what temperature is here. Let me check. Just currently 37 here. 37. So not too bad. Not too bad for here anyway. It's all relative, of course. Let's see. So we're looking for armor, helmet. Well, yeah, they don't have any of that, so we'll just head on down the road, see if they have it. If not, we'll go give it for rep. No snow yet. We had some snow, yeah, back when whatever that huge like Arctic bullcrap came down, but not a lot. It was mainly ice. A balmy 35. It's not getting cold enough where you are, Newton. Weeds are starting to sprout. 70 where you are, Sigden. One of the downsides to our race having hulking bodies is it's harder to see their mood on the bar. Slaves are unsuppressed because he is away right now. He's the one that suppresses the slaves. All right. So have a steel flak helmet, wooden plate armor. All right. So yeah, we'll just dump these off at purple there. Actually, screw it. We'll just give them to here. I don't want to spend all that time going back. So we're going to gift mode here. The barrels and the shells. Gives us plus 34, which is not bad at all. All right, let me head home. 32, your gas meter froze overnight. Woke up to a cold house. Walked through the jungle on a horse to no name. I always read that as main. That's not how the song goes. It is now. Hopefully no monetary damage. Yeah, hopefully not. Okay. Bald horse. Fix the bug. You can just reopen the stream. Skip ads. Twitch. Working on the important things. How much longer on these? 10 days. Okay. Alright, we'll just disable that until this other power generator is done. How we doing on drying out the area? Yeah, it's not all rich. It's not a rich soil. I think that's more of a swamp thing. Swamp thing. Swamp Thing make your heart sing. Unhappy kids, everything else is fine.
You will join us or die, Master.
Uncle Jay, thank you for the gift sub to Furzin. Furzin, now you don't have to worry about ads here, at least for a month. Thanks to one Uncle Jay. Thanks, Uncle Jay. Very much appreciated. Nine days, then we're going to do our melee implanting. Are we doing anything with the tree? No, we're psychically deaf. This is a good map for it, but unfortunately we're not utilizing it this run because we are psychically deaf. All right, gene processing is done. Might as well grab the next one. We're leaving it for the beavers. Beavers can't spawn on this map, at least, so. Not this time, beavers. That's another one of those things they changed a long time ago where beavers can only spawn on a few biomes. 32 golds. Don't spawn on this one. I opened Ancient Danger early on. Yeah, I had to because we were dying. So we had two of them, and I opened both of them looking for go juice in the pockets of the ancients. Good riddance to the beavers. Leave it to beaver. It's a way to Timberborn. I don't remember. I need to put a guide out on that. All the math behind the toxifier generator and pump setup, and even the atomizer in it, all that math and spreadsheet stuff is in the Discord. But I need to make like a quick guide on it sometime because it's very efficient. We're not worrying about it because we're just, you know, letting things get polluted, but. 8 days, 8 days.
A new subscriber. Come.
Hey, Hills Ronnie, you're supposed to be in bed.
We are building an
I was not expecting it at that time for sure. I'm not complaining though. Hills Ronnie, how was your pizza? Thank you for the 25 gift subs. Oh man, thank you, Hills Ronnie. Pizza sounds good. Maybe this will be a pizza night for us as well. Was it 6, 3, and 1 to break even? Or to go? Yeah, don't have to worry about it. Heels Ronnie, thank you again, man. Flying the tox bags generates gas. Not sure how efficient that setup is. Yeah, like I said, all the spreadsheets are in the Discord. I don't remember offhand, but. You want pizza too? Is it 10 a.m. too early for pizza? No, man. Don't you remember the... Maybe you don't. Was it pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening? Pizza for supper time. You don't have to worry about being on a bagel. Do those pizza bagel things still exist? I haven't seen those or thought about those in a long time. Never too early for pizza, yeah. They still exist? Yeah, I haven't seen those in forever. Pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel. Why'd he go into like a slight like Texan drawl there? Drawl. I don't need that. Like pizza pockets? No, it's not a pizza pocket. It's literally like miniature bagels with pizza on the top. Sound like I was breaking into Elvis. Oh, pizza on a bagel. Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much there, A-Ram. Violets. So there's a trick to paralytic abasia. Violets. We can check them while they're laying here.
A gleaming endowment.
Waffles, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
All aboard the hype train.
Thank you, Waffles. A wimp. A wimp. Yeah, we don't want this person. They're 71 as well. So what we do, Lumberjack here with her kill thirst weapon is to go out and beat Violet to death. Now you're craving the bagel bites. Thank you again, Waffles. 71-year-old wimp. The perfect pawn. They say the perfect pawn doesn't exist.
A generous bestowal.
Paul, you gotta be careful. Paul. That's a good point. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Nope. 62-year-old dirt mole. No. I do need to look at those because we could actually do we could kill the 7 imps, no problem, actually. So that's not a pawn, it's a pinata. Buster Chub Nuts, thank you for the 200 bits. Whoa. Thanks, Chub Nuts. Arrives, dies, reduce rate difficulty, refuses to elaborate, leaves. This way we don't have to like tell them they can't join and get the mood hit for not letting them join, you know. Pretty good, pretty good. Sorry, Violet. But he wasn't sorry. He wasn't sorry at all. All right. Can't wait to see what we get from this and get our new elevated people. Did he just beat up an elderly old man to death for his medicine? No, it's for his drugs. That's completely different. And somehow it's better that way. Actually, he didn't even know he had drugs. He was just doing it because he enjoyed it. He was just getting a mood boost. Yeah. Victory by noble weapon. Like that's a victory. I won. You won. What did you do? What'd you do? I was in a fight and I won. You were in a fight with who? There was this guy outside. Are you talking about that old man that was laying in the mud? Did you kill him? I did, and I won. I won. So anyway, honorable combat. He didn't even know he had drugs at the time. He was just happy to be stabbing someone up. You know? You know? All right. Let's grab this production, I guess. Probably won't use it, but a tumultuous one-on-one duel to the death. Oh, it's the good P music. You hear that first note hit? Now that's a drug. I defeated a Luciferium-fueled monster in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Fully hostile, no allies run. Yes, not necessarily intentional, but I've done things like that. You just now get the notification, Trisha. Making to 70 with Luciferium addiction is an impressive feat. Maybe he didn't get addicted until he was 70. Am I gonna multiply the colonists yet? Nope. If you want it done faster, you can play your own version. That's fine. It's only the third part of the run. They're right at. They just got ready yet. We're the lucky two. We're gonna do this and see if we get anyone better, and if not, then we're gonna do it to crack and mind freeze, I think. This is not from Firefly, no. Firefly inspired just like RimWorld, but not from there. The Scarless fix missing limbs? It does not. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? This is boring.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
What? 260 Hilzeroni, that is insane. But again, it's the good kind of insane, so it's perfectly fine. Hilzeroni can't be stopped. Thank you again. Holy cow. That's incredible. That's incredible. GG to Hilzeroni. Man, that is pretty amazing. Yeah, thank you again. Building an army for real. 260. Five days. 5 days. 5 days. Oh, that is a lot. Yeah, that is a ton. Lumberjack, let's get some more mood. Beat up this tortoise. You like beating up old slow things. Way to go. Way to go. Victory! I found out last night that there's music you don't think you've heard. The royal music you mentioned. Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, there is a RimWorld music track in royalty specifically. So not a, it's in the DLC, but not like a downloaded or mod type thing. It only plays if you have a count or a countess. It's like this very chill, like somber tune that plays, but it only plays if you have those. And it not like on the instruments. It's just a background song that plays. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I've only heard it a few runs because we usually don't do the royal endings. Oyster pumps get rid of rich soil too. No. In fact, they can cause rich soil. They can generate rich soil. You'll notice that a lot on like swamp maps. What do you think about RimWorld having more focus on raiding dungeons and boss fighting? Currently, raiding doesn't make much sense, especially when you can deep mine resources basically for free. Anything that opens up the world map to make it more interesting and more valuable to go out into, I am definitely for. That's one of my wish list items. So I have 2 wish list items for RimWorld. One is performance. I would love to have RimWorld be optimized in a way that it just basically never lags. So you can have like a giant map with 100 pawns and it play on 4x smoothly. That would be my number 1 super wish list item. Probably will never happen. My second is for them to rehaul the world map in factions, and the world map being more worthwhile going out into for many reasons. And I don't mean worthwhile as in punishing you for not going out, but making it worth your time to go out and make it more interesting. So adding things like that to the world map would be pretty cool. Maybe like we have boss mechs now. Imagine you have boss settlement things that pop up that have Archotech stuff that you can go get. Adding autonomous settlements like the mining camp. So if you go into the worlds, you see how like you'll get these mining camps and stuff that get set up by other factions. Imagine being able to set those up, and it gives you every so often like a trickle of steel, but then every so often you'll be like, raiders are mounting an attack on your autonomous settlement. You need to go reinforce it or else it's going to probably fall. Stuff like that. There's lots of things like that they can add to the base game. So yeah, absolutely. Like making enemy bases more complex and more interesting. Just those are my wish list items for sure. Okay, we're gonna probably check out Atkins because it's only 4 hives. We already know we can deal with that. Let's do it. So those are my 2 wish lists. They could add trading through water as well. Maritime stuff like fishing, all that kind of stuff. Just there's a lot they could still do, and I know there's mods for a lot of it, but. All right, we're gonna accept this to see how Atkins is. The Atkins diet. He might be an okay slave. He's not a candidate for for anything else. But more than that, we can use him to convert so that we can get some more reform points. So we're going to bring him in. We're going to arrest him. We're going to convert him. So prisoner, convert. Okay. Full Fallout 4. That's why I was saying more like make it more beneficial to go out, not necessarily detrimental not to if you still don't want to, you know. I hate that these guys are chilling down here where we built that. Raid will eventually take care of it. Screw it. That's annoying though. Because even if we buy something, we'd have to bring it all the way back over. We don't really have much money anyway. Reward for going out, not penalized for not doing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I need to double up this wall. That's pretty important. We're gonna see where the hives spawn to. Did it say how long? 4 days. Okay. God, no. I'm not trying to torture my slaves. Come on. It left us 5 components, which is awesome, but also means we have to go get it, obviously. Convert slave catatonic already? All right. So I want to set another hydroponic place up, which means probably more toxic generators. Must be really upset about being a slave. Isn't that weird? Can't wait to see what these bring in. 3 days. 3 days. Looking forward to that. I want to do it like that.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Hilzaroni, man. What's going on? Hilzaroni, thank you for 25 gift subs. Swear to God, I'm still asleep. Thank you, Hilzaroni. I hope this isn't a dream. This is very much appreciated. Much love to Hilzaroni again. Wall is 7 out, right? Yeah. So I can just do this as an extra room here. Thank you again. That's what I usually do. Man, no. How many deaths in Halonite so far? 2. Just 2. Thank you again, Heels. It's Bill Gates. Yeah, that is awesome. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. Whoops. Jeff Gates. Bill Gates. Well, regardless who it is, it's Heelzaroni. It's much appreciated. That's all I know. Thanks to Conquer for gifting you one yesterday. Yeah, thank you, Conquer. All right, more steel, more steel. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Lumberjack, are you on go juice right now? Drink your go juice. Get there. Get there. What? Mind Freeze took him out? Oh, Mind Freeze. He's really working on getting that. Oh, the Nimble coming in clutch. Mind Freeze, you might get ascended. Wow. Mind Freeze is like, you don't need to recruit any other melee gods. I'm right here. Way to go, Mind Freeze. I thought you were dead, man. He just beat a lynx to death with his bare hands. Cancel the interview. Recruiting Mind Freeze, maybe. That's why he has the X. He's a possible. He's a good pawn, too. Fast learner and nimble, iron-willed. I think we might take him. We will still see what we get here, just in case, but he has bare hands. He has fake arms, yeah. Yeah, so he has 2 prosthetic arms, and he beat a lynx to death with them. Ascend me, I'm ready. Yeah, there's some marble down there. Major break on Christopher. Wait, does psychically deaf no longer impact that on the unstable? Psychically deaf. It cannot be affected by psychic influence, nor can they ever wield psychic power. No psychic influence. But now they have the moderate psychic drone. That's not how it was working in the Dwarf Run. So why would they change that on unstable? Well, we gotta let them know. I'm gonna tell them on the developer Discord because maybe that's, I mean, that's why it's on unstable, right? If there's any problems, so let's see. All right, I'll let them know. Or if anyone else is in the developer Discord, you can let them know. Man, that sucks. What if that means it's not working for any kind of psychic event? We'll have to look and see. Next time there's a positive psychic event, we'll see if that's impacting them. Oh, that's weird. Oh god, 1300. Yeah, it's not showing up as a... Yeah, notice that it's not showing up in their traits. I bet it's because they already... I don't know. It's showing up the trait here. Oh, no. So it's a triple hit mech raid. Tesseron and Scorchers are our bane right now. They were like that in the testing. We got a few options. We can go out... Yeah, let's go out and kill this one, and then we'll let the other ones gather around the base. So we're going to send these guys... Send them out. So what is going on with you? Why aren't you keeping your drugs? Jack your go juice and come over here. All right, so we're gonna bum rush these ones. The Lancer is the scariest, so we'll get Lancer and then the Pikeman. Everyone else in the walls. Okay, major break on go fast, whatever, go fast. Yeah, but I have them I have them set to carry 2. And a lot of times I check and he has none. I can reset the game when we reload it, just in case. When we split the recording. How long until I'm splitting? We splitting in about 40 minutes. Okay. So the rest of them, we're gonna let them split. I don't know. I don't want to waste our go juice. Yeah, we'll let them split. It's just safer that way. We're at 1,300 raid points. Okay. Some melee gods. Yep. Okay, here they come. Yeah, that second drone needs to go away. All right. We're gonna pop out and kill them when they are separated. Like, this one's alone. Let's pop out and get him. Okay, that one's alone. This one's alone. Let's get him. First time catching on Twitch, watching videos on YouTube. Was wondering if you ever did more than 2 episodes of Dragon's Dogma. Are you somewhere else? I have an unfortunate story about Dragon's Dogma. Thank you for watching on there, first of all. So here's what happened. So generally I play through games like that blindly on stream, right? I play through them blindly on stream. And for that one, what I usually do is I wait until I play through the entire game and then I upload all of it onto YouTube. That way I don't get any spoilers on YouTube, right? But for that one, I decided I was going to upload it as I was playing it on stream. So I started playing Dragon's Dogma and I'm uploading it, you know, 1 episode at a time onto YouTube as I play it. And I get someone that comes into the comments on the video and was like, the first thing they said was like, "You got a lot to learn about this game, Grasshopper. It seems like you don't know what you're doing," or something like that. And I replied and I was like, it is a blind playthrough. Obviously I don't know what the best stuff is. It's literally my first time ever playing. And then they reply and they're like, "Well, I've got 4,000 plus hours in the game, so if you have any questions, let me know." And I'm like, all right, but I'm not going to ask any questions because I want to figure all the stuff out. I'm playing it as my bonus stream for fun. You know, I don't want to know anything. It's a blind playthrough. And I posted again what blind playthrough meant. Then I come back the next day and I open it and he has just spoiled everything. All of it. The story, the ending, everything. It's just laid out, just spoilers in the comments. And it really soured me on the playthrough. And so I shelved it for now. So I'm sorry. I usually try to finish when I start a run on YouTube. I try to make sure I always finish it because I hate going and watching someone play a game and then they don't ever finish it. It feels really bad, but it really just took the wind out of my sails on playing the game. And so I might come back to it. I might come back to that game at some point, but yeah. Anyway, that's why. Sorry, Arrow. Dogma is one of your all-time favorites. Yeah, I was having fun, but source subject's not a source subject. It's just annoying, you know. I don't know why people are like that. Well, here's the thing. I used to take the time to reply to every single YouTube comment. Literally every single one. I did ban him from the comments, yeah. So one of the things that that I had an advantage on with other channels is I interacted with everyone. Every single comment. Every comment, I would reply to it. I would thank people for watching. And I think that's part of the reason why I was able to build up the channel a bit. And I wasn't doing it just for that reason. And I would still do it if I had time, right? But I just don't have time to do it anymore, but... Ever heard of Dragon's Dogma? It was a really fun RPG that we were playing, yeah. Action RPG type thing. All right, another raid completed. It's supposed to get a sequel. Yeah, they announced a sequel, and that's one reason why I was going to play through it. Not an ARPG, not like that. I try not to say ARPG because then people think about like Diablo and stuff. It's a pretty unique RPG with combat more like, I don't know what to describe it exactly. Oh, shooting lasers at me. It's a Tesseron, which is a mech added during biotech. Warhammer 2 or 3, which one do I find better? Warhammer 2 is more polished and more finished. So if you're looking to get started in Total War Warhammer, Warhammer 2 is more polished and finished. I prefer Immortal Empires though, just because it has everything. Diablo is an ARPG. Yeah, that's the main. Diablo, Path of Exile, the main genre of that is called ARPG. Yep. Ever play Torchlight? I did. Yeah, I played Torchlight 1 and 2. They're both good.
Your steadfast
A little bit like Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah. Well, it feels unpolished in 3. They're just not done with 3. There's sections of the map that you can go to that are not done. They're not completely done because there's going to be more races. They're very empty over there. They're still adding and updating stuff with 3, whereas 2 is in like its final state, basically. 2's just been out long enough that it's had all the patches and stuff it's going to get. And so it's completely done. But 3, there's still going to be more DLCs and other things. So it's just literally not done yet. Turn-based? Which one's turn-based? Dragon's Dogma is not. No. Dragon's Dogma is not turn-based. Trevor, thank you for the 39 months. Thank you, Trevor. A long time, man. Why the mechs are separated? Because there's no way to come in my base. So the entire reason, so I'll go over this. I went over it once, but not as in much detail. You can check out my pathing guide first off, if you haven't already. Expedition Pathing, it is short and goes over this. But basically, when a raid spawns, if it is not a sapper or breacher, and you don't have an open path into your base, every enemy is going to choose something that you own on the map at random, and they're going to go attack it until they either destroy it or you deal damage. So what I've done is there's no way into my base. So when a raid spawns like that, that's not a breacher or a sapper, when they come to attack, they're going to spread out and they're all going to go after different targets that we own. So another thing I've done is I've gone in and I've gone to claim, and I've claimed everything on the map. I've claimed everything. So some of those mechs were like coming down here to destroy some of these walls that we own, and some were coming over here to destroy these walls. And because of that, they're all spread out, and we can just go do 2-on-1 battles all over the map. So someone spoiled the night stream. Someone spoiled Dragon's Dogma. That was like almost a year ago now. How do I go out? Through like the dozens of doors that are around my base. Dozens of doors. Cheater, hacker. So, doors, you say? Hey, it's almost time. It's almost time. Finish off cooldown. Claiming stuff. Raise your colony wealth. The answer is it depends. If you want the full answer on the wealth value of things like pre-existing structures, it's in my wealth guide. Expedition Wealth will explain it in details. It's got timestamps to it. It's your best bet because it would take a lot of the stream time to go over what causes it to give wealth and not, and when it does or not. Just claiming something doesn't add extra. Anyway, it's in the wealth guide. Yeah, I'm still unspoiled to that too, Spitz, so I'm not even going to finish that message just in case. Narthinian, thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you, Narthinian. Thank you for coming over here. All right, how's our excess power? 1500. So with the batteries, we should be all right. You've never seen a full explainer on wealth? I have that. Yeah, that guide is up. Yeah, Explanation Wealth, or just type RimWorld Wealth Guide on YouTube, and it goes over pretty much everything. There's a couple of things I forgot to comment on, like plants that you're growing while they're growing doesn't count as wealth, but as soon as you harvest, they do. Little things like that, but it covers almost everything. Floors always count. Anything with a claim flag only counts when claim. Claiming walls is so little wealth, and building wealth 50%, so it's not a big deal. So another caveat to that too is don't let your people repair them. So if you claim stuff and they go repair it, it is going to up the value. Again, it's so little, it usually doesn't matter, but that will up it. Why is the sun blocked still? Sun blocker, off-map problem causer, which we will never destroy. So the sun will be blocked for the rest of this run. You didn't see in the wealth guide if one wall material is worth more than the other. That's in it as well, Felgen. Yep. There is a part in the wealth guide that says, here is a still image of all the different values of every material, wall, floor, etc. You can either pause it and read it or go to my website if you want it longer, but that is also in the guide. Yep. It's only on it for a few seconds because, you know, it's a infographic basically, but you can go to my website to look at it too, adverseeverything.com, and click on guides. It's in there. But yeah, there's a lot in that, so it's no worries that you missed it. You missed it, but it is in there. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna use melee specialist yet or not. Yeah, not sure. My website's nicer than it has any right to be. You're impressed? Thanks. I used to build websites as part of my my business that I owned and ran, so. All right, we're looking for possible candidates for ascension, and if not, Crack and Mind Freeze are going to be lifted. All right, sheets. Should you home zone your crops for fire purposes? Yeah, it's a good idea. Sheets. Quick sleeper, psychically sensitive. A lot of that will get overwritten, but no. Sheet. What the sheet? You're still catatonic. Like, that was your job at some point or so? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We could have used him for extra percentage here. Still can. Are there any spots left in the raid clans? Not sure. Play hardcore. If your account is at the point where you can do the last 2 difficulties of clan boss, you can join the main one. If not, you're better off joining the alt clan, or the one that's doing the lower levels. So if your account Doug is doing either Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare clan boss, then the name of the clan is Versus Everything, spelled out Versus Everything. Infestation. And if it's not to that point yet, then the second clan for the lower level clan bosses is called Versus Most, just spelled out Versus Most. All right. I gotta decide whether we're going to take care of that or not. If we leave it, odds are the next raid is going to get killed by it, and then we can take care of it. You know. Exhalation Run, Narthinian will explain what's... Jesus Christ, heals.
We are building an
heals every time I think you're like, you've gone to sleep or something. Heals, thank you for 310. Let's look for another 25 gift subs. Very much appreciated. But yeah, Narthinian, if you type _run in the chat, it will explain why we have so few real pawns. Narthinian, thank you, or heals, thank you again. We go after dinner like 2 nights. I've not played Project Zomboid yet. No, not really. I know, another Narth. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
A gleaming endowment.
Waffles, thank you for the 1337, the late bits. Thank you, Waffles. Very much appreciated. Can't you leave the infestation forever? It will keep multiplying. So the thing is, when it takes damage, it's going to come out and start attacking walls and stuff. And it'll eventually get so big that we can't handle it if it comes to attack the walls. And it can surround us. Right now, we can melee block and just kill them. So that's why I have to decide. For now, let's do these. So we can increase this a little bit by releasing this guy. I could make a burn box in this even as melee, yeah. I tried out Project Zomboid for like an hour, but that was when medical stuff was at its worst, so I wasn't really feeling great about it, and I was like, nah, I'll try this when I'm feeling better, and I just have never came back to try it. I don't need 2 more to kill it. I can kill it with just these 2, but... Beautiful. Okay, another one. Use the uranium for melee weapons instead of just steel. You're still very early on. A uranium mace could be a really good addition. If you do mine the uranium, it's going to up your wealth a little bit. Uranium is pretty decent as well. It's the second highest HP of any kind of wall building material in the base game. So it can be good for like the entrance of a kill box where your missed shots are going to hit often, or even for some barricades or whatnot. But if you do need some better weapons, especially a melee weapon early, then mining a little bit and making a uranium mace can be really good. You're doing melee only too? Yeah, so the uranium mace could be really good for you. Is that the one where you had 5 melee gods or whatnot? Missed the times back in like 2016 where you had to do more than one try to win a challenge. I still lose sometimes. Hang on a second. Have I lost any runs since Biotech came out? Simple helmets. I usually make simple helmets, but right now steel is going towards food production. I've not lost a run since Biotech came out. I lost a run right before Biotech came out, not after. What? Double sun blocker? Let's get one as backup. Nice. All right, double sun blocker. Nice. Nice. I grabbed the low shield, yeah. Wow, look at that. Hey, now the sun's gonna be blocked on our journeys. Look at that. Look at that. And a lot of the like camps and stuff that'll appear will be in the sun block. The moon's gone now too. Nice. Missed the Winston runs. They were hilarious. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I need to, hopefully, I can get to the point where I can get those edited, but right now, the edited runs are not making enough money to be able to do that, so. All right. Blocked and blocking the sun. Does it cancel itself out? No. It's not a double negative sort of situation. Leave a door open somewhere. That's my usual way to die. Yeah. Hey, take that off. I know I accidentally allowed it. You're only out right now for the rituals, and then you're going back in. Of the edited runs, hope they pick up. Yeah, I really hope so. Right now, the edited runs are only making about a quarter of how much they cost, so I can't keep doing that forever. So I'm really hoping that they pick up. I'm gonna at least keep it going for a few months, and that kind of segues in perfectly. I'm actually accepting a couple more sponsorships that I usually do to help pay for editing. So if you haven't already, you want to help with the sponsorship, it is free to do so. Go to exclamation raid, go to that link and do the tutorial. It literally takes 5 minutes. Just do the tutorial. The tutorial ends when Arbiter stops talking to you, and every single person that does that gives me some income, and that sponsorship money is going straight to the editing. So you can help support the editing if you would like to take 5 minutes to do it by doing that. So what's the deal with the fences? Fences are a very, very material and wealth efficient way to add beauty. So the jade fences are making these rooms more impressive for very little cost. All right, so we got a wanderer. Steadfast is good. Undergrounders, kind of whatever in this run. Not really an elevatable kind of person, but maybe a slave miner. We'll just put that on there for now, just in case. We'll see though. We have one more and then we're gonna reform. Where's the link for the raid tutorial? What's the difference, if any, between jade and marble? It's pretty different. Jade is 10 beauty and marble is 1. So jade is 10 times more beautiful. I think it's been long enough, Jay. Like, as long as you make a new account, it should work. Yeah. I think the last one was like 4 to 6 months ago. Wouldn't damaged statues also be efficient? That's changed a little bit. So they kind of changed that. So it's kind of crazy. But used to, before they made the changes, you could do things like literally have someone go around and punch all of your walls down to half health or lower to lower your wealth. But at the moment, yeah, where the fence is for beauty. Moment, it's not really, it doesn't really work like it used to. So Baldwin. Nope. Okay. So here, let me go over this a little bit more. So a jade fence costs 1 jade, but it gives the same beauty as a jade wall, which is 5 jade. So a jade fence is 5 times more efficient at causing beauty than a wall. So you can use jade fencing for like art. It's basically art. Jade fence is art, pretty much. All right, so we're going to reform the ideology. Do I want to add... Man, I don't know if I want to go Tunnler and get the mushroom buff or not. Maybe. It's pretty easy. And then we don't need the hydroponics for mushrooms. Close to doubling time? We are, yeah. Then we can just add the darkness meme and precept. I'd have to switch over to mushrooms quickly because they're going to start hating... They're going to hate rice almost immediately. Probably the way to go. Probably the way to go. I could hold off on the reform and then get mushroom. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm trying to reset my joint events for the uplifting, you know. So I think we're gonna go Tunnler. You can do darkness as a precept. You don't need the I'll show you. So if we go tunneler, right? You go in, and then you add the darkness precept. So I could just do that. I forgot they added all these ones. It's kind of interesting. Combat and darkness preferred. There you go. Don't want to add the other one. If I use dark light, we can get +4 for having dark lights around, but anywhere where we have the sun lamps, we're gonna get a -8 while we're in there. Yeah, I have combat and darkness, which is a precept. Yep. We can decide on this one later. I mean, we are gonna use mushrooms, but we're also gonna have sun lamps for like our drugs and stuff, right? So. All right, I think this is the way I'm gonna go. Although the slaves are mainly gonna be doing that. All right, we'll go with this. So. The power just flickered. Good thing I have that UPS thing. Okay, I think this is all good. So now we want to reset these. So we're going to remove these. And we're going to be running out of wood really soon. So instead of the sky lantern, even though I like that one more, we could probably do the dance party one, because that one's going to... Yeah, maybe I should do that one. That one's actually going to make it so that we get a work boost. You just let the game go and chat here. Yeah, my wife's been playing that a lot too. I haven't had time to play it much more recently, but she's gotten into it now. Dance party is more expensive to do, but... Alright, we'll do it. Alright, we're going to edit this to... Random recruit. Random recruit. If you're wondering why I'm doing this one, so each of these can have a different thing on top of the join event or whatever you choose. And the dance party and the drum both have a chance to increase work speed and a really high mood increase too. So they're two of the best ones if you're trying to like min-max what your rewards are from it. All right, here we go. We're gonna have to get mushrooms going real quick.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Man, do I want to do the mushrooms? I keep having second thoughts. Because we're so low on food. It'll be good in the long run, though. All right, we'll do it. So now we're going to... do this zone, growing zone. Switch to Nutrifungus. There we go. Create a loop with your power cables, increase your chance of a Z to happen. Is this correct at all? No. Not. That's a myth. Leon, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, Leon. Here, I'll tell you how the Z event works, okay? So, for anyone that doesn't know, the Z event can happen as soon as you have any conduit. Any conduit, doesn't matter. If you don't want this event ever, don't have any conduit. Connect everything directly to the device that causes power or use batteries or whatever. Now, when a Z event happens, which is a minor event, it has a cooldown on it. But when it does happen, it expels all your built up battery energy into the explosion. So having more batteries makes them bigger. It doesn't make them happen more often. The only thing that makes those events happen or not happen in that regard is if you have conduit or not. Now, if you have something that's unroofed that needs to be roofed and it rains, then that device itself will have the event. But the one that actually happens on the power line has nothing to do with how much conduit, loops in conduit, switches, none of that kind of stuff. It's just if you have conduit, it can happen. That's it. All right. Silver or meteorite. Nice. Zzz. Does it affect the slaves? No, because we're converting them to our ideology first. Can you make power lines out of batteries to avoid them? Yes, you can, as long as you have no conduit. Yep. All right. Light ball, get that in. We need to re-imprison these. Okay. Shelf dresser thing next to the stone cutter. It's a wooden dresser left over from when this was a barracks. I guess I should throw it over here for now. Yeah, it's just leftover. It'll be mushrooms for everyone, but right now I gotta keep the rice going until mushrooms start coming in. Yeah, I need to change all these to dark lights. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We need speakers. Also pretty cool in there. Remove other precepts to balance points. I mean, you don't have to necessarily. Okay, 93%. Get that higher with more of the speakers. We should go take care of this. Let's do it before it gets out of hand. With the sunblocker, you don't have to grow indoors, so I still need it to be enclosed so that I can heat it. So technically, mushrooms just need a roof either way, but I still need to be able to heat it because it's actually getting kind of cool. It's freezing right now, so they actually won't grow really until it's heated. So I need to hold this door open and end up heating this room. All right, we need to go take care of the bugs though. Let's go. Let's see, you're on Go Juice already. They're both on Go Juice, perfect timing. All right, here we go. It sucks that they're spreading out so much already. Jeez. All right, where'd the other ones go? These are not marked as red either. Right. That's why I'm doing the joint events, because I'm making sure I don't get in. So I'm doing the joint events in case we get a better candidate for the switching of the genes. It is off cooldown now. Nice. All right. Are there any more anywhere? I saw one of the little ones, but let's mark that one so I can see it on here. Okay. What ending am I doing? I'm not sure yet. Ship launch, probably. If we make it that far. All right.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
I already got the hives. BGG, they were the 10 months, double digits. Thank you, BG. Much appreciated. All right, so what's the percentage on this now? 98. All right, good enough. So let's do it. Benjamin, welcome in. This is Cassandra. Wanted this to be harder than the last run, so we chose Cassandra. Last run was Randy. You ever thought melee was strong until you one-shot a mech turret?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is
Aristorat.
greatly appreciated.
Aristorat. Thank you for the resub. 5 months already. Thank you, Aristorat. So after these celebrations are done, we are uplifting one way or another. We're getting 2 more colonists either way. Did the no wall run end well? We made it to space, so I'm gonna go with yes. Yeah, I finished that one. Hey, cut it out. Or I'll cut it out for you. You don't want me to cut it out. They died in space because there's no walls. Well, they were all addicted to luciferium at the end, so. It's not going to increase the actual chance of the join, really. I'll show you. It's not really worth getting the last 50%. Because we get the 50% on join as long as it's positive. So the actual total chance of it being positive, the different tiers, ends up being the same. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. Ooh, nice. 3 joins. All right, one more. All right, number 1. Burns. Fast learner, awesome. Kind, awesome. Beautiful, get overwritten. Plans, etc. They might end up being good slaves, so we'll go with... Or arts, yeah. We'll just name them this so we can remember. Bring them here. Careful shooter, doesn't matter. He's got some good stuff on him, but kind of old too. Sacrifice. Excuse me. Come on, Cammy, be tough. Be tough. Cammy, please. Kind. Construction. All right. Alrighty, it's time. Means we're gonna need more drugs. Way more drugs. Our drug need is going to double. Okay. Public execution. We can craft, I know, yeah. We are mainly looking for tough pawns to elevate. Gladiator duel seems like a lot of effort for not much worth. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting one, and it does increase melee of all the people that are watching, but yeah. Spectacular execution, nice. Back up to 6, okay. All right. So, here's a tough one. Blood reached the walls. Chatter knows we have a replacement. You're looking for a knockout? I think that would be enough. Do barracks soon. Exclamation run will explain why. What is the barracks? It's very impressive. All right, we'll screw it then. You'll be in the barracks. All right. Okay, so Mind Freeze is a very good pawn, and they earn their worth. Like, look at them; they're very, very good. So Mind Freeze, it's your lucky day, my friend. It's your lucky day. Here we go. We can now spread our our genes, and germs. You know, the melee gods grow. We're gonna need to produce more drugs. I'm gonna have to switch this over. Maybe get rid of the horse. Want to join a few hours later? Hey, where are you guys taking me? What's with the restraints? All right, here we go. Implant genes in a Mind Freeze. Congratulations, Mind Freeze. Now kiss. Oh yeah, we do it from behind. That's right. From behind. Double check. Make sure we're not going to die. There we go. Welcome to the colony for real. Oh, I should have made them actual colonists first. Sorry about that. I forgot Mind Freeze. It's all right. How many days? You'll be up in 2 days. Okay. Been 2 years already yet? Yeah. Maybe. All right, so let me do it the right way here. I think we're gonna do Krek since he's tough. All right, Krek. Let me do this just in case I screw something up. We plan on doing all prisoners. A lot of them will be sacrifices. All right, there we go. Okay, Lumberjack. This will be your first time spreading your genes, so here we go. All right, 2 more years. Warriors. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. So the problem is I can't remember which ones were previously like taken straight from our faction or which ones were whatchamacallit. Slave will leave the map on foot and return to their home faction, but yeah, see the over crew pact, that one will just leave. So gene, then implant, remove endogene via dev mode. Okay, so I need to go into a side now, and Krek needs the melee god drugs. Okay. Now Krek also gets the X removed from his name. There you go, Krek. Actually, I think I'm gonna go sell a lot of those. $59. 49. Okay. Yeah, I've experienced bugs in the base game. There's a couple of bugs that exist in the base game still, yeah. Mainly, there's a bug with insects, a bug with bugs in the base game. Not many bugs. Wait, what? I thought I... Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. So as soon as he's out of his coma, I'll fix that. But yeah, I did it kind of in the wrong order. Kind of the wrong order. So after... Wow, Cammy. Cammy just got 3 people. Anyway, after we're done getting these genes fixed, I really need to work on the double wall. Super support stream for free. Intended, not intended, but it still works. Super support it. Hit the raid tutorial. Thank you for doing that. It will really help out, especially like I said with paying with edits and stuff. We'll be splitting this recording in about. Well, let's just go ahead and split it now. I'll be right back, and then when I get back, stream will continue, but I need to split the recording for YouTube. That was Cammy applying to be ascended. Yeah, there's a double wall. No, they cancel each other out. I'll be right back. Why not? Thank you for the 69 bits. Thank you, Mana. Yeah, let's end the recording. We're gonna reload it to see if that fixes that bug.